Hello again. Now, more than 100 people have been accommodated at a shelter in Bears Valley, just outside the Joburg city centre. It's believed the venue can accommodate as many as 140 people. There's been reluctance from the fire victims to leave the building in Marshalltown. That's the building that caught fire in the early hours of yesterday morning, leading to the death of 76 people. Senior reporter Viwim Tila was up and about, and he was at the Bears Valley shelter earlier, speaking to a number of people. But now he's back downtown Johannesburg, the scene of that devastating fire. Aviu, what's the latest you can tell us?
Well, Bradan, the police are still guarding the building itself. It's just the police on the ground here, Johannesburg Metro Police, as well as some of the South African Police Service. Buildings still cordoned off right around, and a lot of even the media contingency that was here has now left. What you'll see, though, Bradan, is just some of those that used to live in this particular building still just lingering around the vicinity itself. You'll see them in the dozens, as my colleague Masego Masilo is about to show you, just still sitting here, not wanting to be part of those that are being housed in the shelters. We do know there's one active shelter that's collecting the people now, where they're supposed to register, and then they are to be allocated the shelters, but they don't want to go anywhere as yet. They're choosing to remain put just meters away, essentially, from the building that caught fire. In fact, just to give us more on this, I am joined by Juleka Latib from Kopanang, Africa Against Xenophobia. Juleka, we're seeing dozens of people still on the street here. Shelters have been offered where they can get even warmth, they can get food, blankets. Why are they still remaining behind and not wanting to go to these shelters?
Hi. You know what, for me, I think it's basically because people are scared of being intimidated, and they're really scared of what could happen after that. Would they be sent away? What would happen to them? You know, as we look in South Africa, people are very scared and skeptical. They don't trust anybody. We've got a leader that's here from the Malawian advocacy group that is actually trying to speak to the people and trying to tell them to, because it's a language barrier here as well. And he's trying to keep the people calm, but must remember, if they go anyway, they won't even know where they're going to go to. Remember, they don't know South Africa very well, most of them, right? So we need an advocacy group that can help these people, to liaise with them, a movement, a shelter movement. They can be able to help these people. Like, I mean, the language barrier is the most problematic. I found it because I can't speak the language. I can't speak Malawian language, and he speaks Malawian language. So he's actually a link to help us to communicate to the people. Remember, they have no idea what is going to happen to them. And I don't blame them, because we don't know where they're going to be put, where we're going to put them. Eventually, after they've left, we will know how to find them. So the thing is, they'd rather be closer to where they're supposed to be, where they're familiar, where they know people around them. I understand what they're feeling.
And you've been around with them for quite some time now. The Malawian High Commission itself has been moving around, as well as the Tanzanian High Commission moving around. Have they come here? Have they spoken to the people and their countrymen on the ground here?
You know what? From what I've seen, because I came in like in the afternoon, I didn't see anybody speak to these people. All I can see, they even tried to come to the radio, the TV station, and talk to the people that they must help them, where must they go to, and stuff like that. Like, a lot of people here are confused. They don't even know who to go to. So imagine the helplessness. We really need, as South Africans, we need to build our people in our country. They come from another country, but we need to build. We need to help them, because they only know the area that they are, and maybe they are even working here as survival. They get up early in the morning to sell whatever they have to sell, or cook, or whatever they're doing here, because remember, they are working in the streets also to make a living. They're probably informal traders as well.
And is there a direction on what's going to happen? Have they told you maybe an indication on a way forward?
Well, they're more worried about their loved ones, and some of them also, their loved ones are not here. They've died even. So, and also, I've spoken to the EMS. They can't even give me any indication of exactly where are all these people. They told us we must go to the hospitals, these 4 hospitals, which is Bera, Helen Joseph, and another 1 or 2, or go to the Deep Kloof mortuary. They can't even give us an indication of the loved ones, where they are exactly, So we are like, even them, they also don't know what's happening. So somebody needs to...
I'm going to try, brother. I'm not sure if they'll allow me because I'm seeing some of the ladies crying about food here. Siswam, I just want your sentiments on the ground here. You're live on eNCA. There are shelters that are being provided. I just want to understand, why aren't you moving to these shelters? What's happening?
She can't manage to talk.
What are the issues, Siswam? Do you understand that there are the shelters that are provided for you guys?
Yes, but we don't know what we can do because we can't say anything what we will do. We don't have a place to stay, we don't have a blanket, we don't have a food. What we will do?
Why aren't you going to the shelters that are being provided?
No, that side we go. We have a kids.
You want to go?
So now,
No, you don't have to go.
yeah, we have a kids. We have a lot of.
There seems to be someone from seemingly the CPF, Community Policing Forum. What's happening here, sir? The people, do they understand that there are shelters here to help them?
Yeah, the problem with this one, these people, we try to organize the place for them because so far now it's late. They want to go to inside there, but they can't go.
They can't go back to the building.
No, they can't go to the building. They said they have their belonging there. And we found that place is not safe. Even the government, they say, no one must go there. Whatever you have the belonging or not, you can't go there until the further notice because they're investigating, they are busy checking the thing there. And that place is not safe enough. That is why we say now, I'm organizing the people that know we have a shelter there in Best Valley. Anyone who want to go there, we must take them now. From there, there is a food, there is a blanket and everything. That is why we went there. There's a bus that is coming. That is why I take the people that know. All the people, they must go there.
But they're clearly reluctant. Do you get an understanding of why they're so reluctant to go to these shelters?
Yeah, the other thing, you know what is happening? The other thing, most of the time, the people that from Malawi, the other one, they're scared. They tell me that they're scared. Sometimes we take them in the bus from there, we deport them. And we say, no, we can't. No, we say we can't. No, there is no deporting. We can't deport them in this moment. No, no.
Our things is there. You see a baby egg, that one, you don't have anything. You see, you don't have a socks, you don't have nothing.
But in this shelter, they offer to provide you food and blankets.
What we will know our things about our things. Even when we're going home, we're going for nothing. We don't have anything. It's true.
So you're not going to go to the shelter?
Like me, I'm not going. I'm not going because I have 2 kids. Is it there? Me, I'm here. You see, other one is there, my kids. What we can do?
Okay, Pradhan, you can see it's a basic standoff on the ground here as the people you see in camera here, my brilliant colleague Tebogo Masilo showing you just how resistant they are. They are clearly adamant they won't be going to these shelters even after there is a Gauteng Community Police Forum gentleman here that's offering buses. There is a bus, we understand, that's supposed to be on its way that is to offer them transport taking them to the shelter that we were at earlier on, but they're clearly refusing. One of the issues that come to the fore, of course, is being afraid to being deported back to their country. I understand the majority of the ones you're seeing now are people from Malawi. So just I need your name clearly.
My name is Tagalani Hendrik Mbezi. Yeah, I'm the one is in charge in Johannesburg Central. I base in Johannesburg Central Police Station. Yeah.
From the Gauteng Community Police Forum.
Yes.
Okay, the gentleman there offering the transport to the shelter that we were, it's about 12 minutes away, Bradan, from where we are. And of course, we were there speaking to the community, I beg your pardon, from the Social Development MEC, from the Speaker of the City of Johannesburg. We saw the donations that are coming in abundance there from different NGOs, the food that's been provided for them. We do understand it's one of 3 shelters around Johannesburg, but clearly there are dozens of the people that used to live in the building that has been up in flames that are refusing to go anywhere. They want their belongings, but also afraid of being deported, Bradan.
It's a very tough situation. Thank you very much, Aviwe Mtila. The downtown, the Johannesburg, at the scene of that building, just on that road there, that building that caught fire. Now we know 76 people have died. Now a group of some of the people who lived in that building, who've survived the fire, are seated there. They have refused to be taken to any of the shelters that have been provided by government to house them while the situation is being investigated. The building itself is unsafe, but they say they are not going anywhere. Also, they are scared, apparently, that they'll be taken away and then deported to their countries of origin.